Since the Season 2 update for Marvel Rivals, mods have been gone. There have been some deep changes to the file structure for Marvel Rivals, so who knows if modding will ever come back. Let's hope it does though. Thankfully, I tested out some mods from Season 1.5, so today we have some of the last mods released for Marvel Rivals. Let's get started. We now have the Muscular Hulk, and this mod adjusts the size of the Hulk's chest, as well as his gluteus maximus, to give him sort of a classic bodybuilding physique. The Hulk is now a little bit more muscular, even when you go into his ultimate form. This man is seriously packing. And little Brucey hasn't been left out either. Bruce Banner could win himself a physique show now. So now this little science nerd could definitely bust you down. And honestly, shoo, I think I'd let him. We then have a mod called Slimmer Squirrel Girl. So the Squirrel Girl you know and love has been slimmed down quite a bit. So now she's no longer thicker than a Snicker. Honestly though, I prefer my thick Squirrel Girl though. There's just something not right about this one. We have Rescue Suit Captain America, and this replaces his default outfit with the suit he was wearing from the first Avenger. So he's sporting his army helmet, as well as a fresh leather jacket and gloves. This man is classically stacked. We have a new recolor for Venom's lingering imprint costume, which gives him a more Venomy-like appearance by adding in some of that purple derple colors. This thing kind of looking spicy. We even got a cool new purple retexture for the Spider-Punk outfit, again giving the fit a more purple appearance. You could even change his badges to reflect a couple of the IRL bands you know, so if you want to absolutely rock out, there you go. Muscular Loki is finally in the house, and this man is looking more stacked than ever. This man's is now topless, sporting his excellent physique. And you do have the options of pants or boxers and briefs. This even works for the Frost Giant skin as well. Loki has never looked better. We then have Mantis as Gardevoir. And man, I love to see it. This is a perfect mod for Mantis. There are a couple of good Pokemon mods now out for Marvel Rivals, which makes me think if they had a Pokemon game of this same style, that would definitely be a blockbuster hit. We then have the Goth Mommy Sue Invisible Woman retexture. This gives Susan an all black look, with the options to give her fishnets or not. You see that her outfit is all blacked out as well, and now her blonde locks are gone. Instead, it's black. We even have the Invisible Woman Wedding in Pink, which turns her wedding dress costume into an all pink version. And shoot, I've never been married before, but I definitely let Susan scoop me up. Hey yo. We now have Wide Wanda. So now this witch is absolutely packing some extra magical powers. Wanda is now the perfect width. So whether you want to use her default outfit or the Emporium matron one, you can be the widest one on the team. Shoot, I'm about to get married twice now. The Invincible mod series is back, this time replacing Iron Fist with the man Conquest himself. And you definitely have to admit this one looks really nice. I don't know how they did it, but they made it look like this fits exactly inside the game. Definitely a perfect fit. We then have a Lego Queso replacing Thor. And I think this mod would be cool, except that it doesn't have any animations. So as this man is chasing you down in game, you don't know which way that hammer is swinging. It's actually kind of creepy. Now we have the absolute best ult sound replacer for the Winter Soldier. And this one is called Soiled It.
Got one.
Soiled it! Soiled it!
Never stood a chance.
It even has different lines for the enemy and allies once you're in game, so I know you'll definitely be cracking a laugh. Doomfist is here, replacing the Thing. And shoot, this is definitely a 1-for-1 swap. They kind of have the same moveset, and this skin is looking absolutely marvelous in Marvel Rivals. We then have the all black Vengeance Psylocke recolor, which changes her Vengeance outfit into an all black look. But then of course we have the simple all black Psylocke, which even changes her default outfit into all black. And the all black definitely fits this Hidden Leaf Ninja. Namor is finally getting some much needed love with the Mr. McKenzie mod. This uses the Black Panther Wakanda Forever outfit, and this puts Mr. Namor into a nice suit. And I love to see mods like this, because this man doesn't often get the respect he deserves. She-Venom is back up and running, which gives your Venom more feminine and curvy proportions, whether you're into the new Fanta skin, the original outfit, or even the anti-Venom one as well. You can be the most ultimate form of Venom you've ever seen. We then have a Penny Parker black and red recolor. So you get a nice new cool suit design, and even Penny Parker gets a cool new black suit as well. This changes her spider nest to be red as well, including the spider mines to make them black and red as well. This is an all-in-one mod. We now have Tracer replacing Star-Lord, so if you're missing the time back when you used to play Overwatch, well, now Overwatch is in Marvel Rivals. We also have Gothic Mantis, which turns our beloved Mantis into a Gothic strategist. She is now more combat ready than ever, whether you want fishnets or not, and some proportions have been adjusted so that there's better life orb control. Definitely a mod for any Mantis main. We even have Goth Mommy Luna Snow, which the same as Mantis replaces her clothing to be an all black fit. She's all blacked out from head to toe, and now even her hair has a splash of black and gray. And while we're still talking about black recolors, Moon Knight's newest skin has been all blacked out as well. It may not be lore friendly, but it sure as hell looks cool. We even have the all black recolor for the Black Panther. So if you cop the newest skin and want something that looks a little bit sleeker, your wish now has been granted. We have a cool new design for the Battle Pass skin Hela has, and this one is called Red Battle Pass Hela skin. This changes the Season 0 exclusive skin to have a red glow instead of the green one, and man, I think I'm in love. Red is definitely a great look for Hela. We then have a pretty cool mod for Namor that any Pokemon lover will love. This mod is called Pokemon Replacements for Namor. So now his Octopus turrets will be these Octilleries, and his team up with Luna Stone will be a shiny Octillery. Hey, yo. But now even his ultimate is even more ultimate. He now summons the legendary Pokemon Kyogre. And man, I think I'm in love with this mod. As a Namor Lord, I approve. And since we got the Pokemon out right now, we even have Vaporeon as Jeff. So if you want to peruse around as your favorite EV evolution, Vaporeon is here to have your back. Chestnut is now replacing Groot, adding even more Pokemon into the game. Is this one of the final evolutions of one of the starter Pokemon? Because I've never seen this man's before. RPM Black Power Ranger is now replacing the Winter Soldier. So you get a fresh new all black fit for the Winter Soldier with this highly unique custom design, but you even get the UI prompts that come with it. So you know this is definitely pretty well made. We have another Invisible Woman recolor, this time turning her into all pink, again with the option of fishnets or not. And this one turns parts of her outfit into a pink color scheme, changes up her hair into pink, and then you now even have those glowing pink eyes. But there's a mod you can pair with this called Pink VFX. So now most of her abilities will now have a pink VFX, which will now match your new pink outfit. This even works for her ultimate as well, so you can have the pinkest time of your life. Angstrom Levy from Invincible is here to replace Doctor Strange. And honestly, I didn't even think about this replacement, but you have to say this is pretty fitting. We even have Amani from Paladins replacing the Human Torch. So you'll be playing the Human Torch with a new skin. You have a few new icon replacers and even a few new voice lines as well. We now have a few upgrades for Doctor Strange. This mod removes his cape, gives him a little bit more muscle mass on his upper body, and also equips Doctor Strange with cake for days. This man's just throwing it back with just walking. They even got it going on with Magneto, so they've removed his cape as well as given him some more assets. Hey, yo. We then have a black and purple Star-Lord recolor. And shoot, man, this one looks nice. I am definitely digging this one. For all you cookie dough lovers out there, we now have Doughy Dagger. Doughy Dagger is now engulfed in light, which gives her some extra heft, as well as some extra physics. This even affects all of her costumes as well. So whatever style you choose to use this mod with, you definitely can't go wrong. Somebody is definitely eating good in the neighborhood. Hey, yo. We then have the classic inspired Scarlet Witch, which is an outfit inspired from the comics. This includes custom meshes and textures, and you gotta admit this looks pretty sleek. Definitely one of the better Scarlet Witch mods we have. We now have the Dapper Loki, and this man is in his absolute finest attire. And from head to toe, this man is looking fine. You have to admit this is probably one of the most unique Loki mods we have now. Thor has a few new recolors for his latest skin, and this one is the Thor Bloodlord, which refits him into all black and red, even giving him the red glowing eyes. But you also have a green version, a purple version, and an alternate color scheme that turns this stuff into more silver-like. So whatever the Thor recolor you're looking for, they got it. Muscular Doctor Strange is finally in the house. The buns are out, the guns are out, and this man's is ready to win. This man's puts on his best attire, and you actually do have the option of capeless or not, so don't miss out on this one. Deadpool is now back, replacing the Winter Soldier, with even some custom textures for his weapon, so you'll be able to wield this weapon as Deadpool and look absolutely stunning. You can now play magic as Hatsune Miku, and this mod removes magic's horns and faceplate, as well as gives you a spring onion so that you look more like Hatsune. You even get the iconic blue hair. Messy as Adam Warlock is here, so you have the football legend himself supplying heals for the team, and you even get a new staff, which it looks like is a soccer trophy. Even on the back you have a mini trophy, and the tats included. Damn, things are about to get a little messy. The All Might over Hulk mod is finally fixed. All Might stands. Are you in good hands? You'll of course start out as Mini Might, and then upon transforming you'll turn into All Might. Man, this mod still looks good. And then of course once you hit your ultimate again, you'll turn into an even bigger All Might. Hey, yo. Glad to have this mod back and running. Muscular Spider-Man is now in the house, and this man is taking crime fighting to a whole nother level. Spider-Man is looking extra scrumptious, even if you want to use one of his alternate costumes. Even if you prefer the Bagman version, you can absolutely bag it up. This is definitely the most ultimate version of Spider-Man. The Human Torch has been upgraded to the Armarouge, and this Pokemon will absolutely light the stage on fire. I am absolutely loving these Pokemon mods coming in. And you know what else I love is the Stalker's Thicc Galaxy Battle Pass Mantis. Mantis has again been dealt some justice by increasing her life orb capabilities. Man, oh man, hey, yo. Why Mantis always be doing something to me, dawg? The best Battle Pass Mantis skin has arrived. The Butts and Bulges Punisher is in the house, which equips the Punisher with everything that he needs. This man is stack-a-lacking from the front and now the back as well. The Pokemon replacement for Namor has been updated, so now you can replace Namor with Archie. And then of course you have his auxiliary replacements, as well as the Kyogre Ultimate. And as you'll hear, we have our next mod. This one is called the Taco Bell Kill Replacement Sound. So every time you get a kill now, you'll hear the Taco Bell gong. Hey yo, this thing is making me hungry for 2 chalupas and a Nachos Bell Grande. Don't forget that Baja Blast. Hey yo. Luna Snow has officially joined the Thicc Club, and this definitely has to make Luna Snow the #1 healer, because this even affects the 2099 Mirai skin as well. Damn. As a Lord Luna Snow, hey yo, I approve. We then have something a little more disturbing. This is Spider-Man Cross Species. This is a Spider-Man costume based on the Amazing Spider-Man series, and you can kind of see this as if Spider-Man was actually a Spider-Man. You have the spider eyes going on, and then the makeshift spider mouth. Spider-Man would definitely be terrifying if this was him. This even works for his chasm suit as well, to give you a little variety. Next we have BunBun Dagger. This puts Dagger in a sleek little bunny suit. So now Cloak actually has something to protect. This outfit almost looks like it was custom made for the game. Hey yo. We then have God of War Thor. And I know it looks a little bit funny now. I just don't have the disabled outlines mod. But as you can see, this is quite detailed. A different kind of spin on your beloved Thor. We have a new recolor for the latest skin for Hawkeye, which is called the Red Ronin Hawkeye, outfitting him in a new black and red color scheme, but on the mod page itself they have a yellow version, as well as a blue version too, so you have a few different color combinations to choose from. We have Lorelei from Borderlands 3 replacing Hela, and shoot, you gotta admit this does look pretty cool. You have the standard default color palette with the default skin, but you also get different colors if you have the Will of Galacta skin or the alternate color scheme as well. My man Namor has been getting the royal treatment. This one is called Marvel Mystic Mayhem Namor. And man, why couldn't this be the skin that we got already in game? This skin is looking magical and majestical all in the same stroke. I am definitely loving this one. You even get a nice color change if you have his alternate color scheme, which looks cool all on itself as well. Damn. Leon is back in working order for the Winter Soldier, so all we need now is Smashley for the complete combo. We got Remy from Ratatouille over Rocket. Hey, come on now, look at that. This mod is actually a little bit too good. Damn. This one right here is an A+ Rocket Racoon mod, I gotta say. We also have an A+ Wolverine mod as well. So Tom is now replacing the man Wolverine. And you know this kitty cat got your back. What's up, Tom? Long time no see. Master Chief from Halo now replaces the Punisher. And this skin is absolutely looking crispy. It just has the right proportions to make sure you're about to do some punishment. Damn. Now this has been a long time coming, but we finally have Rock Lee replacing Iron Fist. And if I remember correctly, I think this is our first Naruto collaboration. And you gotta say this is a perfect one at that. Rock Lee is definitely rocking it, replacing Iron Fist. We have a quality of life mod for Scarlet Witch called Tasteful Witch Hat. You have the option to recolor her base outfit into a darker red tone or keep her default color scheme altogether. But what this mod really does is add this nice little hat on top. So now you can actually feel like a witch. Dawn of Justice Batman has been added, replacing Moon Knight. So if you like a spicy version of Batman with a little beard stubble, this man's is for you. But now I'm proud to announce Omni-Jeff. This turns Jeff the Landshark into Omni-Man. He's fully equipped with a Viltrumite mustache. And even if you take a closer look at his collar, they've added the extra detail to say Omni-Jeff. Hey, yo, nice touch. And then also you can see he's wearing that Omni-Man uniform. But that's not it. If you change his skin to the default one, you now have Jeffvincible. So you can play as Invincible Jeff as well. This mod is too smart, man. Now we have Vision replacing Adam Warlock. And yep, I gotta say this one works. With textures that look like this, it looks like he was already in the game to begin with. We then have What If Supreme Strange. And this is an MCU screen accurate outfit, changing Doctor Strange into something you saw on the screen. So the question is, what if you downloaded it, right? I also forgot to mention there's levels to this Thicc Collection Luna mod. So they just don't have one size fits all, they have a bunch of different sizes. So whatever the style of Luna that you're looking for, they definitely probably have it. Hey, yo. Muscular Punisher has joined the Muscular Men Squad in Marvel Rivals. So now the gun's out and they're absolutely shining. He has a few different variations for this outfit, even one where he's just wearing a skull to cover up. So that's interesting. But then we have Jeffquest. This turns Jeff into the man Conquest himself. Again, with that attention to detail on his collar, it says Jeffquest now. He's wearing that Viltrumite suit. He's got that mechanical missing arm. And then even his eye is that Conquest eye. Man, they gotta stop playing with these mods because they too good. But then we have Scarlet Witch as Ranni the Witch Thicc. This turns Scarlet Witch into Ranni the Witch. And with this mod, there are two different versions. So you can have one with her 4 arms or even the 2-armed version. Either version you pick though, hey yo. And then we have Invisible Woman, but Thicc. This mod amplifies her powers, giving her more storage capacity, allowing you to dish out more heals in combat. At least that's what I'm thinking. Either way, it's a cool mod to have. Now we have the Pokemon Collection, which turns 6 characters in-game into Pokemon. So Lucario is now Iron Fist, which is very fitting with his melee prowess. Magneto has been transformed into Mewtwo. which you know definitely makes sense. And you'll see that some of the Pokemon we'll be showcasing are different colors. It's because they have the shiny variant as well. So you can either go with the default outfit or the shiny variation. We then have Psylocke being replaced by Gallade, which you gotta say is another fitting fit. Kind of makes me want to try Pokemon Unite since some of you guys said it was pretty decent. The Thing has been transformed into Regirock, the legendary rock Pokemon. And actually, yeah, I like it. This thing is actually looking pretty smooth. Of course, you have Mudkip as Jeff, which has probably got to be the best replacement for this character. And then we have Greninja replacing Spider-Man, which is definitely something you can't complain about. Definitely pretty fitting.